Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Mixed Signals. You guys, today let's talk about the year 2024. 8. Karmatic exposure. How many people have we heard of that are being exposed, receiving their karma? I mean, it's so many. I don't even have time to get my drink and popcorn ready. I'm like, I wasn't ready for this. I don't know if you guys are hip to Club Shay Shay. He been getting them views. He been breaking the internet this year. But really it's the guest. Mr. Cat Williams came on and he was doing what he does, telling the truth, sharing information, letting us know what he has witnessed, his testimony, sharing with the next generation of up and coming comics, coming in the entertainment industry. This is what you have to expect. This is what's coming. Okay? That's what goes on behind closed doors. Truth teller. Miss Monique came on, breaking the internet, telling the truth, sharing information, exposing behind closed doors. This is what the scene looks like. So you can't come in here soft. You got to come up in here hard. That's a real one right there. Both of them. What's funny is that other comedians came on. They were like, I don't see the reason to, talk about another comedian and what they do behind closed doors. That's their business. That's got nothing to do with me. I don't see the reason to expose them. Passive. Enablers. Yeah, because they were sitting in the room observing, watching, paying attention. They like, ooh, he's a thief. Ooh, she is not funny. Not even talented. I know what she had to do to get up in here. I know what he was doing. Man, his career climbed. Not even really that funny. They saw all of it. And they chose to keep that information to themselves. Hoarding it. Nah, they can start from scratch. I don't have a reason to tell anybody. See, your words are powerful when you share. You got to remember, people can choose whether or not to believe you. Everybody got an opinion. Thought that was interesting. I'm not in the business to expose. I'm not telling on anybody. Because either you with it, or you have that same type of energy that they have. You on that same time that they're on. Yeah. Diddy the dealer. Diddy the dealer diddler. You know what Diddy did was he lied. I mean, I never really liked him. Even in the 90s, I was like, who's this guy? I was like Suge Knight, all in the videos, beginning, middle, and end. Like, ugh, that's enough. Go sit down somewhere. Got on television and lied. I didn't do that. She's lying. I would never do something like that. It's not my character. That's not me. Until, look, that money he spent, that money, that Hirsch money went away, disappeared. Yeah, because somebody higher than Diddy came along and said, release the tapes. It's time to expose. Karma came in. Look, I'm a life path 8 and I learned at a very young age. Oh, I'm not gonna get away with lying. I don't like being exposed. That hurts my feelings. I don't like it at all. Learn quickly. That's not for me. Now, when he had to come on and apologize on television, same place he was lying. He didn't necessarily apologize to the victim. He apologized for getting caught. Yeah, that's about it. He ain't got no money. Please. He owed somebody something and couldn't pay the bill. So it was time to pay up in another way. You guys heard about how many people's relationships are ending? I know mine did. 8 years. I left, moved to a different state. You know, the irony, when you're around unhealthy people, whatever you want to title them, whatever you call them, narcissist, covert, overt, malignant, psychosomatic, whatever. Sociopath, psychopath, whatever you like to title them as, one thing that they are running from is reciprocation. See, when they say somebody who comes along who is kind, nice to them, who believes their story of being a victim, doesn't challenge them, who wants to help them, fix them, grow, create with them, they're like, it's only a matter of time before this person finds out who I am and they expose me and I start to receive my karma because they are no longer blocking or protecting me from it. Only a matter of time. See, because when you go along with unhealthy people, you're like a shield to what the universe owes them, their reciprocation. It's like they're running from it. You know, the number one complaint, I was never a priority. They never treated me how I treated them. No, because they know what was coming. They knew what to expect because it's not their first go around. Do you know that yet? This is why you hear about, it doesn't matter. Like I said, I'm in a different state. This is why you hear when things happen, somehow it will come to your attention. Oh, did you hear what happened to them? Guys, I've had people 10 years later tell me, oh my gosh, 4 or 5 years after this, you know, they moved over here and man, you wouldn't believe what happened to them. And I'd be like, ooh, wee. Oh, I believe it. We are living in interesting times right now. Like I said, you better be careful who's in your circle and what you privy them to, what you're doing in front of them, what you're showing them, what you're allowing them to observe. You better get your character right. You know, good things come to people who participate in good acts, good behavior. Not necessarily good people. Right? They're putting that energy out into the world, out into the universe. The universe recognizes that and rewards that cause and effect. Mental, physical, and even spiritual. Right? It's intention. That's why nothing good comes to you when you're around unhealthy people. It's because their intention. Never good. Well, it's all manipulation, gaslighting, lies, abuse that you tolerated for whatever reason. That's for you to figure out. When you commit negative acts, negative will happen to you. Cause and effect. It's the intention. Like I said, you have to start believing where you're like, how come nothing's happened to them? Why is this not happening? Maybe you're in the way. Maybe your bond of protection needs to be cut. Maybe that cord snapped. All right, you guys, allow that to simmer.